Hudson. She'll look to facilitate play off the dribble to set them up for success.
No changes to that lineup for Florida State from their semifinal. For the Stanford Cardinal, Paul Ratcliffe's group also lining up with the same starting 11.
And their fluid midfield is what sets them apart. Harvey and Kohler, when they're at their best, are in the starting 11 in the 10 spot. Klinger and Kitahata will occupy the wide spaces, but they could go behind Wynn as well.
Stanford in the black, Florida State in the white, ready to face off for the national championship. So let's love the game. Stanford does tend to get off to quick starts, and they do.
Position like this, press from the front.
This is Suarez unleashing a shot. Quickly, new Klinger was coming up on her right. Klinger puts it back in front of the goal, and no problem in the end for O'Keen.
Well, that's where you see the
Kitahata on it in the box, and it rolls into the ground. Boys, Stanford coming out early, popping a lot of shots off. This is what they do. Corner of the match for the Cardinal. This really gave Duke problems, and you can see why. What a good... Kohler, plenty of time here to serve it across, and she does. Klinger, header up and over! Stanford has come out firing in this national championship game.
My goodness, it's the interchange between Ike and Kohler that sets up this entire play. Played in behind. McGovern's
making her run down the middle. What a ball. Just a little bit to the side. Lays it off from McCormack. Now Suarez driving at the back line. Takes her shot. She's had a couple of good looks.
She has that inside position where she's able to get it in transition and take off, and with the distraction of Hudson and Dudley play.
Can see how that opened things up, and look who she finds. It's Dudley making a run for it, and Caroline Burkle really has her first action of this match.
Great management of space behind the back line from Burkle. If they're going to step a little bit higher, she has to have that.
Cuts it back. Got the cross through. Shot taken quickly. Boy, O'Keen having to be on her toes. No hesitation. And Stanford not done yet. Ball falls to Dudley's feet. Dudley in the box, cuts it back. Turning toward goal. Simmons defending. Kitahata kept it in, and O'Keen taking no chances.
And that might be one of those saves.
Tournament. Puts the ball in the box. A lot of great targets there. Toward goal. Lays it right in front for Dudley. Dudley! That does take a deflection on the way out, and the Seminoles finally getting something going in their attack.
Well, this is that attacking transition we were talking about off the press. Suarez gets a little bit of a deflection. She finds Dudley.
Klinger does a good job here, just keeping it long enough. Freer. Flick back toward goal, and O'Keen
goes central is McCormack.
And McCormack still on it, takes the shot. Oh my, a little high.
Well, it's really well done though. Because of that sustained possession, they're able to get McGrew a little bit higher.
Dudley heads it back in front of goal. McGrew. A sixth-year player for the Cardinal. Puts it in the box. Buddha to contend with so far. Back post, headed. Kohler picking it up. Guama. Zero after the first 45 minutes. No one gaining an inch yet in this national championship.
Well, this is definitely what you expect
before the night is through. Florida State. Ball popped up into the box. Dudley flying high to win it out of the air. The cross past Buddha initially. Second try. Oh, it was there for Dudley.
Great attack from Mimi Van Zanten. The more that she can dealing with out there, but nothing's going to keep them off the field in the national championship.
Buddha. Ball into the box, and it went at the feet of Ike. She unleashes a shot, and it doesn't miss by much.
I figured that long-range shot was going to be coming from Jasmine Ike. She hasn't been able to face up a lot. She's done a lot of back-to-goal play, playing really well.
Together in this attack for Florida State. Dudley does earn the Seminoles a corner kick. Their first of the second half. Sophomore year with the Seminoles. Beautiful ball in the box. Burkle just barely picks it up. Simmons, her shot from distance is low and smothered by Burkle. Stuart Scott during V week. Dudley, shot right. Kitahara, so quick on the release, gets it. In college soccer in the second half, so that is not the last we'll see of Kitahara. You can be. Ike will unleash it toward the goal. She was going for it, Casey White.
And why not? If you can strike a ball like Jasmine Ike, if I had that as part of my game, I would have done it all the time too. This is incredible. O'Keen comes across, just doesn't quite get enough.
One-on-one with Van Zanten, wants it. Able to exploit it thus far. Suarez finds her way around. Simmons to ground. Montoya saw an opening header right at the goalkeeper O'Keen, who's there once again. He has now been welcomed back onto the field. Shot block. Kohler. You could hear Dudley into the box. Jordan Dudley looking toward goal. Couldn't get the bend on the ball. Did get a touch though. Deflects out off of Stanford. Corner coming for the Seminoles.
Well, the manipulation of play allowed Jordan Dudley to get on the inside. She's trying to curve it to that back post area.
Are in the most vulnerable time period for Stanford in terms of conceding. McGrew. Ball still bouncing in front of the goal. The Seminoles, with 3 minutes on the clock, find their way in front of this national championship game.
And this comes at such a critical moment for Florida State. It's on the resurface. Stanford cannot believe it, but Rihanna Hudson is the hero here at the end of the second half so far. This resurface in, Taylor Suarez hits on the first time. It gets a...
Another late one tonight for Florida State, but Stanford, it's flicked on. It's there in front of the goal. Stanford still going for it. He's gonna look at it. Was there a foul on this play? Florida State withstood a video review in the semifinal as to whether or not there had been a handball in the box. They deemed it was not a handball, did not have to face a penalty from TCU. What about now?
We'll take a look at it here, and it looks like Kohler gets in an intervention with her body.
After review, final decision, no penalty.
Suarez, Stanford looking for a shot. It's put on the ground. It's out of play. Florida State will hang on and win it. Make it 5 for Florida State as the Seminoles win their 3rd national championship in the last 5 years and 5th overall.
We were treated to an unbelievable final. Congratulations to the Florida State Seminoles, 2025 national champions. They fought very hard in this game. Stanford gave them a little bit of everything. Rihanna Hudson is definitely the player that steps up, but you got to talk about Kate O'Keen as well. Unbelievable keeping her team in this game.
9 saves for O'Keen and an ending that is so sweet on the one side and so bitter on the other. Those Stanford seniors like Andrea Kitahara, who came back to win. That unfinished business left unfinished for them as Florida State just found a way, and that's your hero.